Today we are back with a romantic comedy drama film released in the United Kingdom in 2006. It was first shown as a short in 2004, then enlarged to a feature length in 2006. Hello and welcome to Binge King. Before we start, go ahead and subscribe. Also, press the bell icon to get the latest updates about new movies. Watch out for spoilers and take care. Without any further delay, let us start. We watch children in a school sketching an image of a man at the start of the film. This film's main character is also a student in this classroom. Ben is a gifted artist, but we learn early on in the film that his fiancée Suzy had recently broken up with him. Ben was unable to concentrate on anything as a result of his recent breakup with his fiancée, and he was also suffering from insomnia, which explained why he couldn't sleep at night and had been up for the past few days. When he went to the supermarket one day, he noticed a poster on the wall. He went to work at the store where there were 4 more employees working because they were searching for individuals to work the night shift. One of them was a girl named Sharon, and the other 2 were men. One of them was named Matt. These 2 guys were so cunning that they would always place adult toys in the trolleys of the ladies and then wonder why they put it in there when they checked out at the counter, but some customers would also wonder why they put it in there. We can assume that Sharon was drawn since Ben was so certain and fell in love with her at first sight, but he was still bored when he worked alone and couldn't concentrate on his work, and he soon began to fantasize about being able to freeze time due to boredom. He tore up her garments and began painting them as he walked through them, fascinated to the feminine bodies. We discovered that a female resided near their house and that she used to flaunt her body to children for money when he was a child. She does it in front of Ben every time, which she adores. He described his life to us, claiming that he and one of his pals, Sharon, were involved in these activities. Then we watched Ben's childhood and learned why he was the way he was. These 2 friends once went over the edge when he was at Sean's house and read some adult magazines of Sean's parents, but when Sharon's mother came in, they ran out of the room, leaving the magazines behind. Sean's mother was punishing them when she noticed they had boners, to which kids just moved their shoulders as if they didn't know what was going on. Sometime later, we saw that Ben and his partners along with his manager went to play a football match. Despite the fact that Ben's group put forth a valiant effort, they lost all of their matches. After a player shot the ball toward Ben's bald-headed chief, time was frozen, and he ran to the bathroom to get a drink. He noticed that there was another person who could move despite the fact that time was frozen, but he couldn't see his face and the person ran outside. He realized that there are certain individuals who can move when time is frozen. Later, Ben and Sharon were out in town after the date, then went to Sharon's home to drop her off, then she kissed him before she went into the house. On the other side, we saw Madame Barry. This time, a hot young lady was in front of their money counter. That young lady purchased an adult toy on her own, and the response was something she purchased was charged to them. Then we saw Ben's supervisor arranged a party on his birthday to remember that aggravation. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for everyone because a young lady has asked him to be with her, while on the other hand, Ben's companion is showing as the owner of a workmanship of Ben's display, and they have given him an arrangement and advised him to go to work with all of his artworks. Prior to entering the party, Sharon was informed of this, and when they arrived, they noticed a large number of people present, so his manager summoned the stripper. The stripper's name was Natalie, and she was a very young lady who Ben and Sean offered money to show her private parts. Another person was also present at this party, and her name was Suzy, and she said a final farewell to Ben toward the beginning of the film. Suzy was the sweetheart of Ben's supervisor's younger sibling, which was why she was invited to the party. Since she apologized to Ben about their history and the things she did, and after she kissed him, he was astonished and he drove her away. Sharon was looking for Ben to join them on the dance floor, but when she saw Suzy and Ben kissing, she became enraged and left the party. As a joke, colleagues Barry and Matt call Ben and pretend to be an art gallery owner interested in showcasing Ben's drawings, setting up an appointment for Ben to show him more. When Ben comes as promised, the owner's reaction instantly exposes that he has been duped. The gallery owner, on the other hand, is intrigued by Ben's work and decides to exhibit his drawings. Sharon was surprised when she saw the dividers with Ben's canvases since all of the artistic creations were Sharon's. She realized that Ben made these works of art for herself, and Sharon hailed Ben for his efforts in a different way of kissing. Since then, he has been so happy that he has frozen the moment and can now move in the frozen time. The movie ends with this lovely scene. The name of this amazing movie is Cashback. It was first shown as a short film in 2004 and then expanded to a movie-length film in 2006. Almost all of the content from this short is included in the main picture. Ellis completed the revised script in 7 days after deciding to move on with the picture in December 2005. He received funding and the picture went into production in May after receiving commitments from his actors in March. By today's filmmaking standards, this timeline was extremely compressed because all of the major players were available to appear in the film. The original short could be used almost unchanged. Guy Farley produced an original score for the feature picture with one piece, Frozen, appearing on the classic FM albums The Quiet Room in July 2006. That is all for today, folks! Tell us in the comment section what is your point of view about this amazing movie. See you soon with another amazing video.